is July 3rd, 2024. I leave for Italy on the 5th. I'm going to Italy. Why am I going? How did I get to this point? I'll give you a quick refresher. Back in the end of April, I was able to meet with another agent who said that he wanted to represent me internationally as a model. We got to talking, had a few meetings. He told me some steps I needed to complete before we could start working together, and one of them being I need a new portfolio. He listed off a bunch of photographers from around the world and was like, basically, let's discuss who do you think would be a good match for you, where would you like to go. We narrowed it down to a photographer in Italy, and that's who I'm going to Italy for, in Milan, and I'm traveling up to Lake Como for a day as well, which I've been dreaming of going to Lake Como for so long. It's probably the number one place that I've wanted to go in Italy, and I cannot believe I'm finally able to go. And then on the third day that I'm in Italy, I am going to be doing a portfolio photo shoot with this photographer, and I'm so excited. I definitely don't want to speak too much about what is going to be happening next after this because I don't know. There's a really big chance that nothing happens, and I don't want to get too attached to the idea of becoming an international model. There's a lot of moving parts on my end, having a family and kids, and I don't know what that'll look like. I'm trying to chase this as far as I can to see how it will work out, but definitely keeping a grounded understanding that this opportunity might lead to something else, and that might not be what is typically thought of when you think of international modeling. Regardless, I'm so excited to be going. I'm going to enjoy this every single minute of it. I'm so excited to try Italian food and try gelato and to travel to some places that I've always admired. However, in the chaos of life and all the work I've been doing individually, I have not been planning for this trip. Like, I bought a ticket, I got an Airbnb. That's as far as I've gotten. I don't know what I'm gonna wear. I haven't checked the weather. I need to call my bank and tell them I'm going to another country. Luckily, I know where my passport is. So I'm a little bit stressed out, and I need to figure this out. I need to figure it out. I still can't believe I'm going. It hasn't felt real until I turned on the camera right now and said, I'm going to Italy. That's crazy. I've only traveled outside the country one time before, and that was when I went on an immersion to Taiwan, and I'm grateful that our plane tickets lined up well enough so that we could have 2 extra days to spend there, to enjoy, to relax, to hopefully get some sleep before I need to look my best ever. Honestly, I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself, physically speaking, because of how expensive this photo shoot is once you add up all the travel. Honestly, the price of the shoot is a lot lower than what I have paid for shoots here in Utah, but it's just trying to get to the other side of the world that makes it more expensive. Let's figure some stuff out. I need to research Italy. What are the laws? What are the customs? What should I not be doing? What's obviously gross and American? I don't know. I'll come back with an update when I tell you some of the things that I've learned, and then hopefully we'll start picking out some outfits and packing. And it's time to pack for Italy. I leave in less than 24 hours, and it is time to get some clothes in this bag. Otherwise, I don't know if I will have any when I leave. This isn't just a simple trip in terms of packing. I have to pack for a bunch of different purposes. The first purpose being tourist purpose. I want to wear something that's appropriate and acceptable for going and doing some sightseeing, trying some exciting new foods, and taking cute pictures. The second is the portfolio photo shoot that I'm traveling for. I have to pack everything I need for that, so essentially I have to put my whole model bag into here, bring any odds and ends I could think of that I would need on the shoot. Third, it is probably going to rain the whole time we're there, so I've got to also be thinking about clothes I can wear in the rain. The rain is not going to stop me from going and seeing the sights. If I have to do it soaking wet, I will do it because I paid $1,000 for this flight. And lastly, I'm traveling with the photographer that I work for. I went to New York with him, and we are going to be doing lots of photos around. And so I also have to pack something that could be good for a shoot. There's a lot of creative ideas that we have, and I'm trying to figure out how to put all of those into not that much stuff, because I'm only bringing a carry-on, and I want to have some room in there to bring back some cheese, which I need to make sure customs will let me bring cheese back, because that is very important to me. So let's start with my tourist outfits. I need a travel outfit for the first day, 2 touring outfits, and then a travel outfit for the last day. I also want to bring something to work out in. I don't care if I have to wear the same workout clothes for 4 whole days. I'm not gonna be sweating that much. I just want to be able to do some ab workout and a little bit of HIIT in the mornings before I head out in the day. I have pulled out a bunch of options that I can see myself wearing in Italy. I'm not gonna lie, some of these are a little bit dark for what I had in mind. There's more black in here than I envisioned, but I like where this is going and I need to narrow this down into 3 different outfits. I already have a workout outfit picked out. That one was really easy. Now I'm going to try all these on, and then I need to decide between these 2 pairs of shoes. I only want to wear 1 pair of shoes for the whole trip. We just got to see which one I like better. The pair on the left is probably going to be less comfortable, but the pair on the right is probably going to be hotter. And it's going to be low 80s while we're there. And so I just have to decide, what would I rather have, hot feet or tired feet, I guess. Here is how it is looking. We've got a bunch of piles of clothes over here, stuff that I'm bringing. This is the outfit I'm going to wear on the plane, and I've got a bunch of toiletry bags. I have more stuff in the bathroom, but I have hit the fatigue portion of packing. I don't know why packing is kind of an energy draining experience. My next step is to get everything into the suitcase and see how things fit. Everything fits perfectly, and I even have extra space. There are a few little zipper pockets I haven't used yet. There's even the expandable portion of the suitcase that I left closed on purpose because I don't want to open it up unless I have to. So I should have plenty of room in here to bring back some cheese and some little treats and maybe a cute Italian like headscarf or ascot. And I haven't even packed my personal item yet, and usually I bring a little backpack for that, so I honestly will have the perfect amount of space. I don't know why I let that worry me so much. Well, I figured it out. I did my packing. I have everything I need, I think, I hope, and I'm ready to go. I'm going to Italy. So excited. I just need to grab some snacks to put in my carry-on, and then I am getting picked up to go to the airport in like 10 minutes, so let's go. I've never sprinted so hard in my life. We had 8 minutes to deplane at Terminal B and take the train 2 stops over to get to Terminal E and sprint, and it was really hard, but we made it. The second they started closing the door to the gate, I caught their attention and they caught the door for me. I'm so tired.
Because of a storm, we almost missed our connecting flight from Atlanta to Milan. Luckily, I was able to make it on board in time. However, by the time we got on the plane, they ended up not actually taking off for another hour and a half because everything was shut down at the airport during the storm. We had to be completely refueled, and after I got on the plane and they closed the doors, they ended up reopening them again and letting a whole bunch more people on board. I didn't need to sprint as hard as I did, but I'm glad that I proved to myself how badly I wanted this opportunity. What an incredible blessing it was to safely make it to Milan. Unfortunately, our in-air delay was not the only hiccup that we faced on the way to our Airbnb. Our Airbnb host did not give us the building number for where we would be staying, so we had to walk around the whole square, looking up and down all the streets, trying to find something that resembled the place that we were staying. We asked people for directions, and it wasn't until we found a McDonald's and were able to get some Wi-Fi that we were able to get in contact with the host and find out where we were supposed to go. This was such a discouraging experience because of how tired we were from traveling. We were hungry, it was hot and muggy, and we were sweaty, carrying around all of our luggage up and down the streets. Once we got to our Airbnb, we took a few minutes to get cleaned up, get organized, take a beat to rest, and then we headed out to explore the streets of Milan.
Adorable.